In our session today, we're going to be discussing name suffix routing. Name suffix routing is a mechanism that you can use to manage authentication requests across Active Directory forests that are joined by forest trusts. In previous sessions, we saw that we can use Active Directory domains and trusts to add alternative UPN suffixes. Let's take a look at our scenario here. If we have a single forest and we have two domains, mcsa.gov and mcsc.gov, we have the single forest. That means that both of these domains trust each other. We have a user called P. Adams. P. Adams wants to log on to mcsa.gov and be able to access the resources in mcsc.gov. So we have the default transitive trust between those two domains. So we do not need suffix routing in a case where you have a single forest. However, in a situation where we have two separate forests, we have mcsa.gov and we have communitycollege.gov. When P. Adams logs on to mcsa.gov, P. Adams is not going to be able to access the resources in the communitycollege.gov forest unless a trust is created. So to allow P. Adams to access the resources in communitycollege.gov, we have to create a trust, a forest trust. When the forest trust is created, Active Directory will enable routing for all UPN suffixes between the forests so that the users in mcsa.gov will be able to access resources in the communitycollege.gov forest, and the communitycollege.gov forest users will be able to access resources in the mcsa.gov forest. However, if a new UPN suffix is added here in the communitycollege.gov forest, then routing is going to be disabled by default for that domain. And we have the domain globalcollege.gov. And what you will need to do is manually enable routing for the additional suffix, which would be Global College. We are going to demonstrate disabling and enabling UPN suffix routing on the Forest Trust. The first thing we want to do is access domains and trusts. So we click on Tools, Active Directory Domains and Trust. Then we want to right click on adatom.com and select Properties. On the property page, we want to select Trust. We have here a forest trust and it's called treeresearch.net. And we want to click on that forest trust. And then to the right hand side, we want to click on Properties. On the treeresearch.net property box, we want to click on Name Suffix Routing. And we can see here that name suffix routing is enabled because it's enabled by default. So we want to click on treeresearch.net. And to disable that routing, you simply click on Disable. To enable the routing again, you would select traresearch.net, the name suffix, and select enabled. So remember that name suffix routing is enabled by default within the forest, and we can disable it, and once it's disabled we can enable it. We want to click on apply and select OK. We want to close the adamterm.com property box, and we want to close Active Directory domains and trusts. This is the end of our session, and I want to thank you for listening.